Okay, so this is just going to be a quick video of Middle-earth's Shadow of Mordor. This is some of the Bright Lord DLC, which you get as part of the Game of the Year edition. So, I don't know, probably about 25 hours in. You can move around the map pretty well, and I've really enjoyed it, and it was on sale for $4 or so. Given the amount of stuff you got from it, is it definitely worth the purchase. That's definitely not like Assassin's Creed there. I don't think there are actually any bad guys near me. So, oh, that's one. So just well, sure, why not? Let's just run up so you can stealth kill, which is just instant death for them. Or in this mode, and later on in the main game, you can also just take control of people. So now I have someone to fight, and then you can also just kill them if you want. But they're not going to fight back, so it's a little bit easy to kill them. And like when your sword is flaming like that, you have some special abilities if you want. A whole bunch of bad guys, I'll just avoid them too. But the purpose of this one is you're trying to brand all of the war chiefs, as you see in the top left. So you want them under your control. No one's around, so let's just land on that. So then you can go to the mission start point and start the mission. So, before you get into it, you can come to the map and you can look at Sauron's army. So I'm looking at these two. So I don't know who his little friends are. Anyone on here is blue, I have control of, and you can send death threats, and if people kill you, you get a revenge target. But what you can do is you can look at them, and you can check out their weaknesses. So combat finishers and stealth attacks are the best for him, but he's invulnerable to ranged, and he kills monsters quickly, and you don't want to get him around those monsters. Caragors are just the smaller of the monsters. Inspiring presence, so is Battlelord, and so he's got a lot of powers. So it's going to be better to try and sneak up on him. So hopefully this will be a mission that allows for that. Otherwise, this may be pretty difficult.
I will force the light into these Uruks. They will forsake their war chief, and in turn, he will forsake Sauron. All will serve.
Okay. So I need to take control of them, which is easier than you should be. There's one behind me somewhere. Oh, he's right there. Okay. So drop down, run over here if you... No. Depending on... I mean, I'm playing on PC, so hold shift and then you kind of sneak. There are a bunch of guys above me somewhere. Not sure where. They might be on top of all of this. There they are. So they're not too much of a threat. You enter this shadowy world thing. You can just see where. So if he's on the other side, it's... Okay. So those little... So those triangles show up when they see you. But I've just taken control of a whole bunch of extra guys, so they'll also fight for you. They really don't look around, so you can really be pretty aggressive. It would actually be better if it weren't quite so easy, but it is. Oh. Oh no, that will work. So you can also drop down on top of people. So someone sees me behind me, so it'll be one of those two heard me a little bit, but didn't come check it out, so... that'll be a pretty common thing. So the next one is over there. So, no ropes to run over, so you can just jump. So there's no one really to worry about around. So now, let's just get up on... Well, let's just kill them both. So if you shoot the fire, it explodes. I have no idea why. That seems like a poor design choice. Should have dominated him, yes, I did. Okay. I can just climb over here, sneak over. Oh, that was bad. I clicked the wrong button. So I stealth killed him rather than branding him. But it shouldn't really matter. They usually give you some room to mess up because pretty often you do have to kill people. I can pick up that arrow. So there's one pretty close there. And that looked like a berserker. They have the twin axes. They're just tougher to kill. There's no way up to that one. Okay. So... is he going to see me? It doesn't look like it. So I can just run up and get him. So there's 10. So now that the raid leader has arrived, he's over there. So time to try and kill him. So let's climb up here and see if I can get the drop on him. Shouldn't be too difficult. Oh, that was the wrong button. Oh well. So, let's summon my other followers. You can jump over people, and every captain you come across wants to talk to you. Okay. So, another fun thing about this game specifically.
How appropriate that we should fight under the Dark Lord's gate.
You can use the ring because you have the one ring. So, nope, that's right. So I'm gonna enter the one ring's power, and it gives you unlimited executions and stuff. I just killed my own guy. That happens frequently. It's not a big deal. Where's the other guy? Wrong guy. Nope, he's mine too. Oh, there he is. If I can flash brand anyone. Doesn't look like it. Ooh, that was not who I wanted. So let's see if I can So,
Kill me if you
I mean,
it's...
it's...
I will never serve filth like you. Sauron is Lord, and your followers will suffer.
Well, I mean, he's not hard to kill. And I've taken control of him. So the combat in this game leaves a lot to be desired. The Nemesis system is really fun, how you can get bad guys and build them up in strength. But so now I have him under my control. Just a step closer to the end game for the DLC.
You are powerless to stop the darkness. You will become what you seek to destroy.
Power cannot lead only to darkness. The light of Eregion will shine anew in the land of shadow.
Yeah, you get to chat with Sauron occasionally. That's always fun. You know, someone dropped a dagger, you can ping stuff on the map. The game itself is really pretty fun. It's... a lot of it leaves some to be desired, and it gets repetitive pretty quickly, but, you know, that sounds pretty familiar. All of them are under my control. That's the huge horde that was just looking around, talking to the guy. You can pick up these runes, I guess, and you can't unlock them in this mode, but so now you can see I have some I've never looked at, and you can recover focus, just all these abilities. But it's a pretty quick game to master, pretty quick game to play through. Same for your bow, and you can get them for your sword. But it's a fun game. It really doesn't take too long to play through. It is a pretty short amount of time. Yeah, that guy's gonna have some trouble. See if I can get all of them to fight for me. There we go. Yeah, so I've got a bunch of guys under my control. But yeah, it's a fun game. It's worth a look. It's worth a playthrough. It's probably about 25 hours in now. I haven't quite finished it, but I've been doing a lot of side stuff and just messing around. So, it's... for the price I paid for it, it was definitely worth it. I don't know that I would ever pay the full $20 price, because it really only is... don't know, if you do everything, you could probably do it in 30 hours. And I really don't think a $20 game is worth just 30 hours. There's other things you can do, so... I don't really need intel on any of the people, so... you can look at them and you can see, and it won't tell you the weaknesses, it just tells you where they are. But yeah, so... if it is on sale again, if it is... especially back down at that $4 price, which it seems to be fairly often. I'd seen it at that price before. You should consider taking a look. It's a fun game to play through a bit. So, head back to the tower. Yeah, so have a good one, and I will see you next time.